Hello and welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 14, the Steam release. This is part 4. I think it's been about a week since I played, but I'm getting back to this now, and I'm just trying to get my bearings about what exactly is going on. I believe the last thing I did was I set this stockpile, but in reviewing my video I missed this. We want to make sure that we're allowing rotten here so that we can actually put rotting corpses in here after they've already started to rot. And then the other thing we want to do is because we had this rotting squirrel, and if we use our beauty display, we can see that that's giving a whopping of minus 149 to beauty, which, I mean, no one wants to look at a rotting squirrel corpse. So we definitely want to make sure that we haul animal corpses to here as well. But we don't want this to be the first place animal corpses get put. We only want animal corpses to get put here if they're rotten. So we're going to set the priority down to low. So what happens is if an animal corpse is found, if it's rotten, it won't be able to be put into here because we have allow rotten X'd off. So if it's rotten, it will be put into here. So it's going to check the other one first because the priority is normal. If it's a normal quality, like it hasn't started to rot, then it will go to this one first because the priority is higher. The only thing we have to watch out for is if this fills up, then I think they will start putting the corpses in here instead, which we want to avoid that. But for now, we just want to get this out of the way. And then I just want to take a quick stock how people are doing here. Steve, okay, yeah, right. Everyone's got heat stroke, so we definitely want to fix that. He's got a gunshot. He's got a bite scar on his eye from a hair. And that sucks. And because that definitely, yeah, that hurts his sight here. You can see like wounds here affect your different capabilities here on the left. So having a scar on his eye lowers his sight. And then if you want to go further into that, I believe you can go to, let's see, like information here. And if you go to like an individual stat, like medical operation speed, you can see what all is going into calculating his skill here. As you can see, he's got it, since he has a wound, sight lowers his ability to do medical operations well. And I believe it affects a lot of things. It affects brewing, butchery, like most things seem to require you to see. But the difference is, like here, sculpting, it has an impact, but it's only of 25% importance. Your consciousness and manipulation abilities matter much more. They have more weight. So he still has a 91, even though he can't see very well because he has a scar on his eye, on his right eye. So anyway, so he's doing all right. Boyle here, he's all he's past initial. He's on to minor. Okay, so yeah, we got to do something about this heat stroke. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and mark everybody to prioritize construction. Even though these people all have like 1s and 0s and stuff, it's gonna cause a lot of waste of materials. But at this point, I feel like we have no choice. We really have to get these roofs up and stuff, especially since we have a little thing here. Summer has begun, so it's gonna be hotter than ever. The sun is set right now, and it's still 113 degrees outside. So we really need to get all these things built. Especially for like Paula here, you know, she's sleeping in the bed all the time because her bed rest is set really high, which is something you normally want people to do. Like if they're feeling bad, you want them to go rest. But on the other hand, you know, she's not doing any of her prisoner work to try to attract Eddie here. So I'm just going to let things run. I know we have a night owl around. Who's our night owl? So I'm just trying to remember. Okay, Andy is our night owl who's currently sleeping on the floor. Man, he's in a really bad mood too. Very hot, very joy deprived. You know what will improve these moods actually? Getting these corpses out of here. So I'm gonna wake him up, which is not gonna make him happy. But we want to strip that one, and we want to strip this, and then we want to haul these dead bodies out of here because you can see observed corpse and witnessed outsider's death. All these are from seeing bodies and stuff. So like Boyle, I think, just walked past some corpses. Observed corpse, and I think I'm pretty sure the worse shape these bodies are in, the more upsetting it is for them to see. So if they're like, you know, all gross and rotting and stuff, people don't want to look at that. Can you? No, he can't haul. So Andy's gonna put this over here as we planned, and he's gonna start building a wooden door, which is great. The only thing we gotta worry about is his mood right now is below the break threshold, so it's possible that he could break, but passing it up now. This point, this arrow is kind of like where it's going to end up at the current state. It just takes a little while to get there. So this is great. He's running along. He's putting all these conduits down. That's really going to help us because people are starting to get it pretty bad. See, we're getting all these construction fails, but we really don't have a choice at this point. We got to get the walls up. We got to get this place contained, roofed, fully air conditioned, all that good stuff. And we're just going to have to sacrifice materials in order to get it done because, yeah, we just don't have time to wait for this. At least right now, it's only 96. Yeah, see, he failed while constructing a chair, which sucks, but yeah, we got to do what we got to do. I'm also going to look around because I suddenly remember that we also had meat. Oh, it spoils in less than a day, so I definitely want one of these people who can't cook well. You know, you're just doing food right now, so can you please go and prioritize hauling this meat? Definitely want to get this stuff off the floor and into our refrigerated. Oh! This is not cold enough to be refrigerated because of how hot it is outside. I mean, actually, they are refrigerated, but they're not frozen because it's so hot outside. We need another cooler. Or can we just lower this maybe? Will that... Maybe if we lower this, it'll work harder and make this cooler. We'll just have to see. So, Anessa's getting hungry, consuming this body. That will happen with your animals. If there's human corpses around, they will gnaw on them a bit. And speaking of, can we please get rid of that? Boyle, can you haul this? We just want to get the bodies out of here. I don't know what he was doing. Is this inside yet? No. And I'm just really worried about people's health in the heat wave. Well, it looks like everyone's heat stroke went away overnight, which is definitely good. Oh, the heat wave is over. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And I just noticed. Okay, good. These are vents. You got to make sure that when you like keep expanding your base, that you don't accidentally end up with like the heat side on the interior, because one side is for the AC, and then the heat exhaust goes the other side. Like it's just venting into the outdoors right now on this cooler. or here's one that's built that's easier to see. So, you know, it's cooling in here, and this outdoors. God, why is Andy sleeping on the floor? I guess because we reassigned this prisoner room, which was probably his, to be Eddie's room here. So as soon as they get this built, we can reassign this to being Andy, and he'll be a lot happier. Wow, I'm actually surprised we got a normal quality chair off of this, because I think we had one of our horrible constructors. Look at all these construction failed. Just wasting wood left and right. But things are getting built, which is very, very good. Yep. Just gonna. So we should probably start thinking about everyone's in a really bad mood, causing them to do things like cloud watch all the time. Actually, her mood is really good. Does she just not have anything to do? Okay, she's attempting to recruit Eddie, which is really good, finally. Because she's over her heat stroke. Let's see, come on. Failed. That's fine though. 15% chance is really good, and that's only gonna go up as his mood improves. So let's make sure he's getting chatted and recruited. Oh, new lovers. Steve and Paula have come together and are now lovers. This is actually really good because it means that we can build a double bed, and we'll build it out of wood, not royal, double bed, and we'll just put it. We'll put it down here. Yep. And who's our constructor? Who's our best constructor? I believe it's Andy. Yes. Who's cloud watching? Wait. Did Andy take his clothing off? Did he go into a daze or something? Or did he just never have proper clothes? Well, he should dress himself at some point. But we want to prioritize working on this double bed. Because the best thing about having people in a relationship is that they can share the same bedroom, which frees up more bedroom space. Also, so if we look at Steve and we go to needs, we can see he wants to, he doesn't like to sleep apart from his partner. So he's actually getting a negative mood for sleeping in a separate bedroom. But you can see he's getting a positive mood because he's getting along well with Paula. So if we go into his social score, you can see Paula is now listed as a lover. And you can see some of the things that are affecting the relationship there. He has 100, which is the max opinion of Paula, and she has an 84 of him, which is still really, really high. And you can see he 1.4 hours ago, he attempted to woo Paula into a romance, and she agreed, and they are now lovers, which is fantastic. Of course, the cargo pods. What do we got? What do we got? Unfertilized chicken eggs. That's fine. It's just some food. Let's see if I can grab somebody here. Andy's doing that, which is what I told him to do. Paula, how's this meat? Is it still good? Can we haul it? Yes. I want to get as much of this alpha beaver meat tucked away. Did we end up with enough? Let's see. Did we end up with enough rat leather? We have 49 hair leather, 49 rat leather. That's enough for, I think, 2 animal beds, actually. So yeah, they over here they take 45 cloth, but that's the default. We can set it out of anything. So let's make one out of hair leather. And for now, Boyle's room's pretty big, and it's already got an animal sleeping spot in it, so let's just put one here. That was hair, and then we'll make one out of rat leather, right? Hair leather, rat leather, and then we can deconstruct this animal sleeping spot. Need colonist beds. Yeah, so as soon as Andy is done with this double bed, then we will have a bed for Andy. Okay, so what we want to do This is a normal quality bed, so actually we can get out of bed. Let's cancel this. Let's take this bed and reinstall it over here. That's good. Andy, prioritize working on that. And then this bed, normal quality, that's pretty good. We're going to set the owners to be Steve and Paula. Close. All right, so his needs. Yeah, he no longer has a debuff for not sharing a room with Paula, which is very good. And Paula, let's see. Yep, same with her. So that's going to be great. And now that also means that this bed is totally open, so Andy can use this to sleep in. And then once we have Eddie, we can, you know, he can stay in this one. We can turn this into a colonist room. We're going to want to have like a dedicated prison at some point. But for now, I just want to get this place fully up and running. Andy's watching the sunset. I guess he's just trying to keep his mood up. I just want everything to get built. Paula's trying to build a cooler. Hopefully she succeeds. She's really bad. Ah, she succeeded. Great. Prison break? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, prisoners are more likely to attempt breakout when they are in a happy, numerous, or healthy. This is what I was worried about. So he's just sitting there. He's cooking in here. No one's coming to talk to him because Paula had heat stroke. But I think what we have to do is draft, and we're going to melee attack Eddie here. And I think we're going to have Andy draft and melee attack as well. And hopefully that will be good enough. Yes. Oh, crap. We beat him to death. That super sucks. Did anyone else get hurt? Man, that's really annoying because I really wanted to recruit him, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Well, in that case, we're going to strip him, even though I don't know if he has anything. Oh, yeah, he had those cloth pants. And we're just going to haul him away. Well, that's definitely unfortunate, but, you know, I brought it on myself by not getting him recruited and out of the bad situation he was in earlier. You know, that's why you got to keep those prisoners happy, because they will break on you. I did get extra unlucky, though, by beating him to death, because it's pretty hard to kill somebody with just your bare hands. Usually they just get knocked out, so I got a little unlucky there. Okay, good. I think we're getting pretty close to having this whole area contained, which is less important now that the heat is over, but you know, we might as well just get this done with, and then we can focus more on Boyle. Have these gone bad yet? No? Can you grab these, Boyle? I just want to make sure we get as much of this food hauled away as we can. You know, at least we're doing all right with the people we got. It does suck that Paula is, I did not realize that she is incapable of violent. She does have sanguine, though, which just gives you a plus 12 mood boost permanently, which is pretty great. All right. We're putting up the walls over here, which is probably giving people a bunch of minuses. Yep, because they're observing corpses. But as soon as we get these walls up, that won't be a problem anymore, except for when people have to drag bodies in here, and I guess for cutting these trees down. We'll floor this eventually as well. Ooh, group of travelers is passing by. Okay, well, nothing really we can do with these guys. We could attack them and try and capture them and recruit them, but they're from Gunsmith's Plain, which they like us, so I'd rather just stay on good terms with them, and we're not really like hurting super bad right now yet. Getting really close, I think. Yes, we're finally putting up some roofs. I think I can go ahead and take some of these people back down on construction, maybe like that, and they can get back to doing whatever it is that, whatever other important things they need to do, because I think, yeah, this is going to be finished being roofed pretty soon. Yep. And one thing we got to get going is our research as well. All right. We're still missing one area of roofing, which hopefully Boyle or Andy here will take care of soon, assuming a fine meal. Andy's asleep. Ooh, that, let's see, Paula, can you refuel this? I think that's a hauling oh crap, another raid. Okay, we have 4 tribespeople. All right, yeah, and looks like they're attacking immediately. I forgot to actually look. So, man, we've barely had time to recover from the last one, which is kind of unfortunate. We do have like most of our walls and stuff up now, which is good. So they might actually have to like come around and be in range of these sandbags. So I think Paula, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. I want a zone. Do we have any areas yet? Area 1? No. All right. Well, I haven't really messed with areas, but you can define different areas to restrict colonists and animals to those areas. So I'm going to first, if I go, it's kind of clunky how it's set up, unfortunately. You have to go to manage areas, and then I'm going to create a new area, and I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to call it compound. So this will be to keep people inside the compound. And I'm also I'm just going to get rid of these default ones. I'm going to create a new animal area, also called animal compound. It's still weird to me why you can't assign, why there isn't just one type of area that you can assign people or animals to. You have to do them both. So that's kind of one of my main complaints, I would say, with the game, is how clunky and annoying it is to do areas. So I created those areas. Now I have to go to expand, and by the way, the home area, that's not something you set. It's automatically created as you build structures. And basically what it means is if there's a fire in this blue area, they will try to put it out. Also, if you have colonists who are cleaning, they will clean everything in the home area. And you can use these here to change your home area, but normally it's just generated automatically. So let's expand the compound area. This is because I want, I can't draft Paula, so I want her to just keep on working and doing whatever she can around the base. So that's kind of my plan for her. So I'm just gonna flag all the indoors here. I don't want to get too much of the outer walls because there's always a chance that they'll like go around outside to repair it, which is kind of annoying. This will probably be okay for now, and we can adjust it if it's insufficient. I'm going to go ahead and just expand this because I know I'll forget. And then I want to actually do the same with the animal compound. This is what I'm talking about. This is kind of tedious, and I don't know why you can't, why you have to do it this way, why you can't just assign animals to the other one that I already defined. But there we go, and then we'll say restrict, and actually we'll go to animals, and we'll make sure all the animals stay in the animal compound. We don't want them wandering around and getting killed by tribespeople. And we'll also restrict Paula to the compound. And then everybody else we want to draft, and we'll just get them out here for now. So these dudes are coming up this way, and so Paula should hopefully keep just doing stuff inside. Andy, go here. Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on these tribespeople. You know, we might be able to use the rocks, so let's actually, maybe we can move up like this. And Steve too. And we'll hide behind these rocks and shoot at these guys. Actually, we can move up here, maybe. Who's got the knife? It's Boyle. Boyle has the knife. So, yeah. We'll do something like this, maybe. Okay, yeah. They're coming around this corner. We're going to take some pot shots here. Got a mad animal. Okay, local rat has gone mad. Hopefully that's not too concerning. Alright. Melee attack Kai here. Melee attack this person. Pull you back. Pull you back. Okay, they're fleeing. That's great. So, undraft Boyle, how's your health? Oh, nothing too serious. So, if we move these guys up. Oh, great. They just shot Boyle as he was walking by. So now he has a gunshot wound. I just want to see if we can... Guinea pig looks like he's wounded. Oh, the rat's getting him. The mad rat is attacking him, which is pretty funny. Okay, we got him. That's good. I don't know where the other guy is, but it looks like we're not going to get him. And unfortunately... Oh, actually, Cal is still alive. So let's undraft you guys. You capture... Oh, it's Kai. Sorry, it's Kai. So all of these corpses, we're going to say unforbid and strip, and unforbid this pemmican, unforbid these clubs, and we should be in good shape. Nice. And how bad are our guys? Boyle needs to be healed, so unfortunately he's our healer, and Paul is our second. So Paula, please treat Boyle. That actually went pretty well. That wasn't too bad. Oh, and we can unrestrict Paula. We can unrestrict all the animals. Not too bad. We definitely need to get some real security up very soon. All this heat wave and random shenanigans have definitely caused issues. So I don't know what I should keep running. We got heaters in here and we got coolers going at the same time. It's summer, so I guess we can toggle off these heaters, and these coolers, we can just have them set to target a temperature of 72 degrees. Oh wait, sorry, a temperature of 68. So if it's below 68, they'll try to bring it up to 68 in here. Just want to keep it cooler than outside, so people are in good shape. So let's look at Kai here. The problem with tribesmen colonists recruiting them is that they usually have a very low chance. See, his recruitment difficulty is 99%, which is really, really hard. Unless he's very good, it's probably not worth trying to recruit him. He's a heat lover, a brawler, which means he's good at melee, but he gets mad when if you ask him to do ranged. And he's greedy, so he wants a really nice bedroom. He's bad at construction, but he has a passion for it. He's really good at growing, It's just he's so hard to recruit. I think we're just going to release him, which will improve our standing with the tribespeople. Does he actually have any good gear? We could strip this off him, but it's just tribal wear, which isn't really worth it. I don't know why Andy isn't putting on clothes, but he isn't. I think we just have too many tasks to be done and not enough people to take care of that yet. So how's Boyle's health? Okay, he's gonna be fine, I think. Hopefully he doesn't develop any infections. So I think now that this is all kind of coming together, let's get Paula. Can you please haul this dead squirrel out of this room? Yeah. Exactly, get that out of there. And how am I doing on wood? Am I just missing it? Do I not? Am I out of wood? I guess I don't have any wood, so yeah, that's probably what's keeping us from constructing more things. So whoever's got plant cutting, Paula. Oh yeah, okay, so she's cutting these trees down, so we'll get some more wood off of that. Unfortunately, she's got us sitting here with the corpses. Oh, she's gonna go release Kai, which is nice. Actually, before you release him, prioritize treating him. I don't know if it actually matters, but I think they have to exit the map healthy, so I don't know what that exactly means. I don't know if that just means that all their things have to be patched up, because I don't think they have to be at, like, you know, 100% full health. It might just mean that they have to have enough hit points to get out of the map. But we'll just patch them out real quick. It won't be too hard. And we don't have them set to use medicine, so it's not really wasting much of anything except a little bit of time. And then we can say, as soon as this is done, oh, all those gunshots were stacked up, so it looked like less. Can you, no, okay, I guess next time she has a chance, she'll release him. All right, well, I think we're getting pretty close to when I want to finish. I might, ooh, rare thrombos. These are like really big animals that kind of show up sometimes, rarely, in your area. You can tame them, but it's very, very difficult to do so, and they eat a ton of food. So it's not really worth doing that most of the time, unless you just, you know, want to do it for fun. But it's really good if you can hunt them and kill them. Their horn is worth like 1,000 or more silver. It's really, really valuable for trading. And also you get a ton of thrombo fur and meat. And the fur is really, really high quality for making clothes and stuff. It's and for selling, it's very valuable. But I don't know if we have the power to take him out right now, because they're really tough. Yeah, probably better not to mess with him right now, which is kind of a shame, because later on, once you're a little more, you know, set up, it's definitely a good idea to take those guys out. Want to get this bedroom floor put in. Our rice is growing again. It's not too hot. That's good. Same with the potatoes. So we already sealed off this back area. I think we want to seal this off, and then this will be our entrance. And we can seal this off as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and make orders here to do wooden walls that go like this, I think, and then like this, and then we'll have one that goes like this, and we'll just put some wood doors in here in case we need to go through, and we'll go ahead and put a wooden door in here too. It used to be that the AI wouldn't path through these doors if they had an open path, so we'll just have to see if that is still the case. And then over here, for now, we can just, you know, kind of do something like this, just so we know where they're going to come through, and then we can turn this into like a whole setup for dealing with these guys. But right now, I think that's where we're going to leave it. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'm probably going to do some more. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. All right. Thank you. And bye-bye.